What advice would you give to Aboriginal youth today?
Oh, yeah. Well, I told you some of it when I first was talking to you, is to hold your culture dear, because when you start really learning and going in depth into your culture and what it means and what it holds there and what's buried in there, you will be so surprised. It's the way the world should be. It's the way the world should be run, with all of those teaching. We talk about truth and honesty and respect. All of those things, they're not just for Aboriginal people. They're for everybody. And if you're ever going to get along together, putting all the differences aside and just working. So learn about your culture as much as you can. Go to the ceremonies, because the ceremonies will give you strength, will give you the pride in who you are, and will make you stronger. Learn as much as you can about your community. And if you don't have a language, you're not speaking your own language, try to learn your own language, because in the language come all of the teachings, all of who you are, all of your history, your creation story, the stories about your people, your ancestors. They're all there in your language. So even though we try to interpret them in English, they're best said in your own language. And so you need to know that, as I said before, to be good leaders in your community. And you will be the leaders. You will, even though you're just sitting in a chair now and you're sitting in school. Put that in here, because you are. There's no denying. Nobody can take that away from you. You are, and you will be a leader in your communities. And your whole community will depend on you to do your bit, maybe become a teacher like Stan is, yeah, or to become a speaker like I am myself, talking about the whole process and preparing the world for your children and your grandchildren. I know that seems so far away, but you know what? It comes up real quickly. And before you know it, you'll be doing what you need to do as adults in your community. And I know we'll have healthy communities if you learn about all of those things I told you about. It'll make you stronger and smarter and more of a respectful human being.